I'm okay. I just smoked another to the face, yeah. She wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you here up in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Coming with a dank, scrolling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. First and foremost, I want to wish a very special happy birthday to Rachel Nabood. She a bad one. It's her birthday, so happy birthday to her.
She's got a sash on backwards.
She does have a sash on. It is backwards, but it's her birthday, so we're not going to correct it. We'll carry on what we got going. Spinny, today's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day.
A great day. Not only is it Rachel's birthday, but it's the return from the long hiatus of MicroMike on the Woodward Heavyweights show.
That's fact.
MicroMike returns. He's back, baby. I'm back. I actually haven't seen
Back in the saddle again. I'm back.
Did I do on Eazy? This was Kung Fu Spinny.
I don't think so.
Chris.
Did he?
No.
JB Smooth.
No.
Well, I just did it now, so I made up. I was just distracted by the beautiful birthday queen who just stepped in the room. How can I?
Facts.
What am I supposed to do?
It's hard.
It's very hard.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very difficult.
Sports.
Sports stuff. We're both flaccid. No.
I did mean to send you actually another picture, Chris. I'm gonna do it right now, actually. Andrew Tate and his brother Christian or Tristan,
I think.
Can you imagine being like that, brother? Like you're like the one no one cares about.
Yeah, Andrew Tate and his brother.
Yeah, exactly.
Andrew Tate's brother.
It's funny too, because like I first foremost for the longest time I didn't know he had a brother, and then like it's funny. Like his brother tries to, he's on the same 10%, but like no one gives a single fuck.
That's how they talk, dude. How they talk throws me off.
Bugatti.
Yes, and then I was trying to do this thing over here, and I said, "Don't do that." Top G. Like,
Top G, yeah. Bugatti.
My Bugatti. I told her I had 33 supercars. I bought them all. Top G. Disrespect women.
Bugatti. Yeah. It's weird. It's like
human traffic.
Yeah, because like he was like I guess halfway raised in America, halfway raised in the UK, and some other stuff. So it's like it's its own accent.
Yeah.
Which I guess is
it's Tatanese.
There you go. Hey, he's onto something.
Pay me my shit, Andrew.
He can't. He's locked up.
Have you seen that gif where they're in the courtroom and the lady's reading like the guy's text? She's like, "Girl, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal," and he's like.
Is that real? I've seen that one. Is that real?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So he's got the cuffs on and everything. He's like,
to a judge?
No, to the prosecuting attorney. It's like she's like reading over his text. Like, "Girl, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal." He's like,
I gotta ask something. Out of like
so
the
funny.
history of everything, obviously like female guards have like slept with like male prisoners. They've escaped like that way.
Yeah.
Do you think prisoners ever like actually smashed a prosecutor? You think they ever like succeeded?
For sure. I mean,
it's gotta happen.
Easy, people have sex. This is the real world.
You've had sex before?
No.
What's it like?
I don't know.
Tell me, dude.
Normally I just like put two sponges together and squeeze a bunch of shampoo in there.
Anyways, speaking of arresting and sex and all that stuff.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
It was a whole SWAT raid.
Why is that the parental advisory?
It looks like an album cover. I'm not gonna lie, if that wasn't an album, it's kind of hard.
It's called, album name is Top G, obviously.
Top G, yeah?
Yeah.
My Bugatti. Allegedly, he had a sex
rape,
and was like, that's what he's charged for, right? If I'm not mistaken?
Human trafficking.
Human trafficking,
that's the words I was looking for. But if you guys don't know, that's how he got his money. If I'm not mistaken, it was through the Cam business. Yeah. Cam Soda. Vince has a couple accounts.
Wait, what?
I don't know if it's Cam Soda, but it's like that type of website. You know what I'm saying?
That's how he got his money?
Yeah.
I never heard of this guy until he got on the internet and was like, "Hey, all women, don't respect any of them. Bugatti. I have sex with expensive women in expensive cars." I was like, dude, who is this? Where the hell did he come from? And I saw he's a kickboxer. I was like, I'm sorry, I was unfamiliar with your game. But I was like, how did he get so much money? Like, professional kickboxers don't make enough money to afford 33 supercars.
Yeah, so he took his money, moved to like Romania.
Yeah.
This guy's actually been arrested for like this same charge before. Openly bragged about paying out the police to get off of it.
I mean, I would too, honestly. If I paid off the police, I'd be like, hell yeah, I paid off the police.
I would too.
My boy paid off the police one time.
Get out of here.
I swear to God. He was.
You know how much money you had to pay off the police?
He was in Mexico.
Okay,
so
that's okay. That's
a little less of a ticket than Romania, but they were like, the people were like, "Don't go out of the resort." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go out of the resort." And this is my boy Trill. You know, he's let's just say he's got the Slum American tattoo on.
Okay.
And he's
don't know what that means, but
Slum American. Like
okay.
Slums American.
I know if that's a gang or something. That's fine.
No, he's my boy, but like he's into dirt bikes and stuff like that, and they were walking around, you know, in Mexico, and they saw this dude smoking weed, riding a dirt bike, and they walked up to him and they bought some weed off of him. They're like, "Hey, can we ride the dirt bike?" He's like, "Yeah, you know, whatever." And so they gave him some money, and they're riding the dirt bike around. And the cops pulled up, shackled him, threw him in the back of this truck, drove like a mile and a half down the road, stopped the truck, got out, and like asked him for money. And like he had cash, so they gave it to him, and then the cops let him go.
I 100% believe it. You know the Nelk boys, like they're known for doing the pranks or whatever.
Yeah.
I think initially the one that popped off, I'm not mistaken, I could be 100% wrong on this, but like coke prank, where they take like police officers and people like that. Oh, we got coke in our trunk. We got coke in our trunk.
Yeah.
And it's just literally like cans of coke.
Yeah.
Well, they tried doing it in Mexico, and literally the same exact thing happened. But except for obviously they're content creators, so they got it all like on camera. I 100% believe it. But like, to be honest with you,
I'd do that too if I was a
Mexico
cop.
Yeah.
Mexican cop.
Oh, if you were a Mexico cop.
If I was a Mexico cop. If I was a Mexican cop, I see some gringos having a good time.
Yeah.
I'd arrest them. Hey, give me some money, or you're going to Mexican prison.
You guys remember that thing on Twitter that was trending? There was like, oh, the chief like tried using his badge to get off drunk driving in a golf cart. Yeah. Duh.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't do that?
If you got the status, you do it.
Who? Like, come on.
I should have done that when I got pulled over. D-Mac told me when I got pulled over.
Name drop?
Yeah, you should have been like, you should have said that, you know, Darren was yelling at you for being late. I was like, yeah. He's like, you have the ability to name drop me when you want. I was like, all right, bet. I'll use that for sure.
Stealing that too.
No, he said you don't.
I'm stealing it.
Yeah, that's fair. You can use mine.
Yeah. I'm to the cop. I'm Spencer.
Yeah. No, don't do that. But name drop D-Mac.
Hi, I'm Andrew Cake.
He's like, some people I don't even like name drop me. He's like, I like you. You can do it. You have my blessing. I was like, all right, bet.
To be fair, I don't know if that worked because like literally anyone could do that, and it doesn't like you can't verify it.
I mean, I could FaceTime D-Mac.
You could. I could have. My camera's all messed up.
Yeah.
My camera looks like I dropped a cake or something. I'm definitely going to jail. It's a wrap for me. But no, I remember that couple weeks ago. They're like, oh yeah, this police lady told the police officer she was a police officer to try to get out of a ticket.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I'd do the same thing.
Who wouldn't?
Every single one of them does.
It's like, oh darn,
one of them does.
You caught me. Nothing I can do about it. No. Like, if I can pay my way out of this ticket, I'm gonna pay my way out of this ticket.
There's like, I mean, at that point, there's women who like, I'm not even just women. There's people who like offer to suck dick to get out of this ticket. All right. So you're telling me there's something wrong with a person who says, "Hey, I'm a police officer." Like, don't do this to me. Like, there's people who suck dick to get out of this ticket.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. No, I'm just kidding.
You did get a ticket, and he didn't. He told you to get you off.
That's why I drive around as a fake police officer, right?
That's why I got a clean criminal record.
I'm just waiting for one of them to say, "Hey, I'll do anything."
I just pictured your big ass in the Fisher Price squeezing.
Yeah. Please pull the car over, sir. I mean, ma'am.
That'd be so funny.
I'm like a tricycle pulling up. Woo, woo, woo! Citizens arrest. I mean, real arrest. Me and my boys talked about that all the time. About like, see if we saw like a cop car speeding or not using their blinker or something, to like drive behind them and start like slapping on the top of the roof. Citizens arrest! Pull over, dirtbags!
I thought about that, and I also thought like, you know, bounty hunters. You ever watch like Dog? I never watched Dog the Bounty Hunter, but I'm fully aware of like what he does.
I am the dog, the big bad dog.
My question is,
that's my bitch, bro.
As like a, like I guess it depends like what you have to go to jail for, or like what kind of bounty they're hunting on you. But like, as a gun-toting American,
yeah.
If some man's breaking in your home,
shooting you with a paintball gun.
Yeah, am I not allowed to shoot the shit out of this guy?
You are 100%.
Like, I'm serious. Like, do you get in trouble for that? Like, you don't. I don't know that you're a bounty hunter. Dog, you're literally trying to kidnap me right now.
If the cameras wouldn't like, trigger you a little bit to be like, what's happening?
It's probably all staged.
But like, even with that, because there's people who do it without cameras too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Probably
like,
all staged.
You think you get in trouble for that?
If Dog the Bounty Hunter came into my house and started lighting me up with a paintball gun, I'm whooping his ass.
Oh, I'm shooting him. And I'm hanging his fucking mullet over my fireplace, bro. like the fucking hunters do deers, dude. I'm so serious. I never got that.
My trophy.
Because they're so like, because there's more than just him too. Like there's like now there's like an internet guy too. I don't know his real name.
Oh, dude, internet guy.
Yeah,
internet guy runs up, hits him right across the jaw. Like, bounty hunt these nuts, buddy. You're not like, get out of here.
I'm just like seriously. They're trying to kidnap you.
Who has bounties anymore? Like, I feel like that's like. I mean, I understand like missing bail or missing bond or something like that, but like when I hear bounty hunter, I think of like
Red Dead Redemption,
or you know like Boba Fett. Like it's like
yeah.
Like, you're going down, Skinny Jim. We caught you stealing a horse from Old Man Richard's Supply.
Old Man Richard's Supply.
That's what I think of when I think of bounty hunters. Now bounty hunters are like, you're not nice.
No, that's like because I was gonna try to open one up, but you have to have A1 credit. You have to get obviously the insurance for it.
My car bow-legged. I got a bus full of bitches. I call it Jerome Bettis.
Where's that coming from?
You said A1 credit.
Oh, I don't know that's part of that verse. Is that Future?
No.
No.
It's Kendrick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Say it now. I gotta hear it.
A1 credit. I park my car bow-legged. I got a bus full of bitches. I call it Jerome Bettis.
Okay, I got you now.
From A1 Everything.
Anyway.
It's a good song.
You totally sidetracked me.
Sorry.
I hate you. But no, so like
well, I mean, we were talking nonsense anyways.
Yeah, it's very true. One funky Lions fan. Shout out to him, triple OG for quite the long time, man. Rocked me since I was in my basement doing YouTube videos. He's finally back in the chat, and here we are not talking Lions or nothing like that.
We're gonna talk
absolute
Lions.
Nonsense.
Don't worry.
I promise you, talking
Lions.
Lions.
It's the last show of the year. We got to get weird.
Yeah, 100%. Michael's joining the show. But I was gonna say, so like to get out of jail, obviously you have to pay your bond.
Yes.
And
I've done that before.
Have you?
No.
Oh. Anyway,
I almost got arrested one time, but I was 14.
They signed me like $10,000. You could do it with bond, and that's obviously like you can go over see a bondsman. You can only pay like the $1,000 to get off, and then if you don't show up, you have to pay that full $10,000. So if you don't, yeah, but and then obviously the amount goes higher and higher the higher that like bond is.
You're walking around with a $10,000 bounty on your head.
Yes,
dead or alive. You feel lucky, punk? Do you? Punk.
That was pretty good.
Thanks.
But it's lucrative though because like once they finally show up to court, you get your money back from the court. And if they don't show up, obviously when they write down if they can't afford to pay it themselves, they can put their car on the line,
do they like
their house on the line. It's like you could repossess all these things if these people don't show up to court.
If you're a bounty hunter, like you can take it?
If you're bondsman. So what bondsmen do when they don't show up, that's when you call a bounty guy.
And you break them off a little piece and they catch someone.
Correct.
Like, do they like hog tie people still and like carry them like
that part? I don't know.
The back of a horse? Like,
dude, we should do this.
What, make a spoof of be bounty hunters?
Yeah, have a show.
I'm down, dude.
That'd be sick.
Heavy bounties.
You down, JB?
I might be in. I'll be the producer.
There we go.
The cameraman or something like that. Just busted in. Like, I got it.
JB's the sound guy. He's riding on a horse like next to you guys while you guys got him hog-tied with the boom mic. Just
He's just duct taped to the side of the horse with the boom mic. Dude, I'd be down. I've said it before. If society crumbles and people have to ride horses again, I would be excited because I like riding horses. It's fun, man. I used to ride horses when I was younger. It's a good means of transportation.
It's just
my cousin's a horseback champion. I kid you not. In Canada.
What does that mean? Horseback
got a fat
champion.
ass too, I bet.
What does it mean? What does that mean?
Like she was in horse racing competitions and stuff when she was younger, and she won championships all the way up.
Yeah.
All right.
She was a horse rider until she was
Was
like
she
20.
like the ones that like jumps over stuff or just?
She did both actually, but that was mainly the one she did. Like she did that, and then she also did like actual
equestrian.
Horse racing.
Isn't that what it's
yes.
called?
That's
when the
right.
horses are like crip walking.
We're all aware of like the girls that ride ambulances, right? What the hell's going on out there?
Girls that ride ambulance?
His name was going on.
Oh.
We're all aware of like the rumors around like the girls who play volleyball.
Oh yeah, big old booties.
The girls that ride horses.
I'm not gonna say it. He just told his
I know, but that's what I'm asking, Chris. Can you verify?
It's his cousin, bro.
Why you stop him, bro? That was good content.
No. What do you? No.
She don't got the dunk. All right.
Is your cousin hot?
This is the North.
What does that mean?
Jon Snow over here.
Just a raid of Chris's come through the wall. All right, guys. Let me tell you about Swiss Insurance. I promise you we'll talk some football, all right? Because with the holiday season here, Swiss Insurance wants to remind you to insure those gifts of jewelry and other collectibles. For the past 6 weeks, Swiss has saved its clients an average of 26% on their insurance premiums while increasing the coverage.
This is such a chaotic segment.
That's a lot of money to free up for the given season. Happy holidays to Swiss Insurance. Go Lions and go Chris's cousin.
Most people see these guys as just athletes and want to see them perform real well and do real good. But at the end of the day, they're human beings.
Yes.
And so somebody that I cherish a lot, and ultimately I can just help facilitate this with all of you guys and all of my team. But this was really Jeff's idea, and I just wanted to do the best I could to make him, the Lions, and everybody in the community know that the players on the team love them and the people in the city.
It means the world to me. I know growing up, I wouldn't make it to where I was today without the help of other people. So be able to give back, I think it's the ultimate blessing.
We're going to be here to give them joy, give them hope, give them life, let them know they can accomplish greatness in their life.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times in life, it comes to confidence.
Yes.
Once you lose confidence, it's very, very difficult to get to where you want to go, whatever your dreams are. Whether it's a painter, a mechanic, a pilot, an attorney, you got to believe. You got to believe that you can do it, that you can accomplish it. I'm really just trying to tell the kids and the parents that you can do it. You are doing great. You are parenting well.
Yeah.
Life has struggles and ups and downs. Ultimately, just letting them know that we're here to support, but yet they have a great opportunity at life still. They have a lot in front of them.
Yeah.
And always being there for them, even after the event's over. I think that's the biggest thing to me, is to let everybody know that we're here much after this 2-3 hour event today.
By now you know me, Christina Gennari, as the obvious choice in real estate. And you know my website, soldchristina.com, as your #1 resource for buying or selling your home. Myself, along with my amazing staff, pride ourselves on making your home buying and selling experience a relaxing and easy one. Come see why we are the obvious choice. Christina Gennari at soldchristina.com, the obvious choice in real estate.
Make sure you download the Woodward Sports app in the App Store and the Google Play Store today. Take Woodward Sports with you wherever you go and listen live on your phone or mobile device.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights Live, WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin More Racks. What up, Chris in the TV booth. You man. JB Smooth, the 1s and 2s. I promise you guys we talk football, but there's actually a basketball segment next. Unless we want to address the stick beef. I don't really call it beef.
Do you want to address the stick beef?
I mean, it's not beef for real. Obviously, I love stick. But and I feel like I cleared my name in the chat.
I think so.
So like, is it like disrespectful to keep going around? It's like poking like a dead horse type of situation, or no?
Kind of, but you do that anyways.
I only say this because Ryan brought it up, and then I also teased football next. But and people just hate when you hate on golf too. I don't want to do it. It's too early in the show to hate on golf.
It is too early in the show.
It's not even hating.
It's not hating, but no bad vibes.
No bad vibes.
It's Friday.
You're right.
Trying to have a good time.
100%. You know who's off of work for 3 days straight?
Who?
Not 3 days straight, but 3 work days straight.
Who?
Killian Hayes.
He is
officially suspended 3 games by the NBA. I think Moritz Wagner.
Mo got 2.
Mo got 2. Hami got 1.
And then every single player on the Magic got 1.
If you're playing fantasy basketball, if you do daily fantasy sports, these backups for the Orlando Magic, hot commodities.
Yeah, Bull, Terrence Ross.
Yep.
Go after those guys because literally their entire bench.
Caleb Houston, former Wolverine.
Former Michigan Wolverine.
Yeah, he might be getting some PT.
Probably. It's what I expected. I didn't expect Killian to get. People were like, "Oh, he might not play in France." I was like, "You really think he's going to get an 11-game suspension?" Like, no, that's not going to happen. So he got 3. I'm cool with it. I said it was going to be under 5.
Yeah.
Yesterday, and that's what it ended up being. I don't think Hami deserved to get suspended at all.
Yeah, it's kind of whack.
All he did was push a guy. Like,
yeah. Was it like out of the way too? It wasn't.
No,
like,
he pushed him into the bench.
Yeah. I was so focused on the Killian situation. Oh, it was one of them.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Mo. Yeah, Mo.
Oh, he pushed Mo?
Yeah, into beef stew, and then Killian came over top.
My favorite part is still beef stew, is being like,
yeah,
instead of going back
dropping
to
the dead body. Yeah.
Just like, bro, get the fuck off me.
Facts.
Chris, what's your reaction to the news?
Not surprised. I thought it was going to be a little bit more. I did think it was going to be a little closer to 5, but 3 sounds right, especially when you go off of the recent suspensions that have happened. And it's Stick made this point too, and I wanted to make this yesterday. It was a great point about the idea of this being.
Hey, we're not crediting that man this hour.
We have to for this, because this is a really
just take
good
credit
take.
for it. It's your take.
Okay, so I came up with this deal. But no, it's true. It's the point of galvanizing around Killian Hayes. Killian Hayes has kind of been an outcast because of his play in his first 3 years in Detroit, and people have wanted to get rid of him and all of that. And so this is an opportunity now for him to see that everybody on this team rides with him. Yes, what he did was wrong. It was a sucker punch, but ultimately it's cheap shot for cheap shot, so it's fair. But at the end of the day, this is something that in the whole aspect of the season is going to really help Killian Hayes, because now he's going to feel like, I am one of those guys. I'm not just an outsider. Like, these are my guys. They're riding for me.
Yeah, they ride for me. And it shows people he ain't a punk.
That's what I like more.
He's from Detroit now.
Yeah.
He is Detroit's adopted son.
Detroit's a French name, too,
He's
by the way.
He's the foreign exchange student.
Détroit. Like
Détroit.
Gratiot, that's a French name.
Yeah, it's Grassois and Détroit, and I don't know why people call it anything else. But no, it's
Gratiot,
Shaner. It's no. You look
at GPS right now.
Shaner, turn left in 3.12 miles. No, you look at what Killian did, and obviously you don't want to see someone get punched in the back of the head, but Mo Wagner's a chump, and he does shit like that all the time, where he makes dirty plays, and finally somebody stood up for it. And it's funny because in the Bulls broadcast, when they were playing Milwaukee, Grayson Allen did some scummy shit into DeMar DeRozan, where it was like, I don't know if you've seen the episode of The Office where Pam thinks Jim is cheating on her with Kathy, but like Dwight tries to figure out if he has a boner or not. He's like, "Oh, slippery carpet, falling, losing my balance," and he like goes to grab his wiener, and that's basically what Grayson Allen did. Like, he got pushed from behind.
That was a wild analogy.
He got pushed from behind and was like, "Oh no, I'm falling," and like pushed DeMar DeRozan. And the announcer for the Bulls was like, "I bet if someone gave him a 2-piece, he'd stop doing that shit." And I was like, "Dude, if I was DeMar, I would have stuck Grayson Allen."
I'm actually surprised DeMar didn't, because if I'm not mistaken,
from Compton.
They said some gang ties in that one.
He's from
that was hard to say. Yeah. Bombs in
real up
ain't none. No, 100%. Do you have the tweet from Don by chance?
Yes,
I wanted to ask you this, because I'm with you. I didn't think it was going to be any more than like.
This was interesting.
I honestly would have been pissed if it was more than 3 games, because of the whole situation last year with LeBron and the boys. You know, LeBron got the 2 games. Beef Stew got 2. LeBron got 1.
Yep.
Jokic got 1. But he asked, you think Killian got a lesser punishment because Dumar's in charge of suspensions. Now, I don't think that in terms of like a bias towards like any type of Detroit player, but if I'm giving Dumars any credit for it, it's the fact that he played with the bad boys.
Bad boy in the front office.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he knows what bad situations look like.
He's like, Rick Mahorn used to do that to me in practice every day.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? And, it's, the second former Michigan basketball player to get knocked out this year. Shout out Jordan Poole. Shout out Mo Wagner. And just a little chirp. And Michigan basketball got knocked out yesterday by Central Michigan, but we're not going to talk about that. But no, I don't think it's like Joe Dumars is like, oh, I'm throwing my boy a slide, because like you said last year.
Like 3 is more than like that too.
Jokic only got 1 game for basically doing. Honestly, it was worse.
Yeah,
because he got a running start, and he's much bigger than the other guy.
Yeah,
and he's got that Serbian strength, which is
spicy white.
It's very spicy white, like
spicy white.
The I call them the snuz and the stands, like everything.
Racist.
Everything that used to be the Soviet Union, like Serbia, Yugoslavia, Bosnia, Kazakhstan, all the sneas in the stands, like those are people you do not want to mess with, and Jokic showed why. And his brothers, his brothers came to the next game and sat courtside when Marcus Morris was talking crap.
Yeah,
I was like, dude, I'm not trying to get 3 giant Serbians angry at me.
And they're tatted on the necks and stuff like that. Like you could tell they kept Jokic away from like whatever the hell they got going on. Terry and Neil came out doing the 103 podcast. Shout out to them. Make sure you guys check that thing out. But the 103 Club, I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
But Terry was like, Jokic is a farm guy. And I was like, I don't think you've seen his brothers, Uncle T. His brothers, like, they're gang affiliated. They got something going on there. I mean, they got whatever Baltic Eagle represents their country, like on the Serbian, back of the neck.
Yeah, he's Serbian.
So it's like those are scary watts.
And I think Killian only got the 1 extra game. Either Joe's not doing no Detroit bias, but I think he got the 1 extra game because of like the
because he's
optics.
not Jokic.
Well, yeah, I mean, Mo got knocked out. Like Mo was slept.
Yeah.
It's a scary. The optics of it are scary for people who don't watch that every other Saturday for UFC fighting events. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. That's like the Tua knockout. Like,
everyone's
me and you were kind of like making jokes about it, and you can't do that. It's like, dude, we watch UFC, and that happens every weekend. Like people get knocked out like that every weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, it's scary because in football it's not supposed to happen. When in UFC that is the main goal. But I saw Ben Askren get knocked out colder than that, and then have 3 more hammer fists come over top of his sleeping body, and he was fine. Pause. But it's
Derek Lewis. Remember he knocked out Curtis Blades?
Yeah,
those ones are super unnecessary.
When Francis Ngannou knocked out Alistair Overeem and then hit him with the ground and pound. It was.
Yeah, but we've seen Alistair Overeem live after that day, so that's when we see these things. We're like, he's all right.
Yeah, we've seen Alistair Overeem fight in the UFC after that.
Yeah, I'm more concerned of like.
Actually, that might have been his last UFC fight.
No, I think he fought after that. He fought Curtis Blades, but the one Curtis Blades knocked him out too.
Blades knocked him out.
Then I got a little concerned. But the one that was more concerning to me was Savion Smith for the Detroit Lions, number 19.
Yeah, that was a neck injury.
Because that's paralyzed.
There's a difference from being knocked out and having a neck injury. And neck injuries are very scary. But you get knocked out, just lift his legs up. Yeah. Let the blood go back to the head. He'll be fine. Lift his legs up, hit the.
We're talking basketball. We're talking football finally. MicroMike coming up next, but not before Speed tells us about Planet Fitness.
I will, because Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where you can work out in a non-intimidating, judgment-free atmosphere. The gym that has always been known for being clean is now cleaner than ever. Has tons of equipment, a full-body workout in 30 minutes in the 30-minute circuit, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all of that for just $10 a month. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. It's Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
We here at Woodward Sports would like to thank everybody who helped us stuff our studio. The 3rd annual Stuff a Studio was a major success, thanks in part to our partners at Guardian Alarm and Myers Stores for making it all possible. And of course, we couldn't do it without our community leaders and viewers like you. Thank you for dropping off toys to our studio that were taken to the Mott Children's Hospital in Ann Arbor so every sick child could have a happy holiday.
We are incredibly grateful for Woodward Sports, Guardian Alarm, and Meyer for making the holidays so special for our patients and families.
So what we do is try to bring some normalcy to their lives at this time. This is a labor of love. It brings so much joy, and not just for the families and for the children, but for our staff.
Thank you.
At work and at home, we're there with smarter security solutions. Featuring complete automation with customized alerts and more. For over 90 years, we've been the company that's been counted on to protect what matters most, all with personalized service and care. Right now, for a limited time, receive a free video device plus free installation with a new home system. Guardian Alarm. We protect Michigan.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side.
Lemieux and McCarty, who've had a good knockdown drag up. There they go, right on the whistle. They were talking to one another.
Woodward Sports.
At Ulta.
Uptime.
Maz. That's right. I can't do it. I could do it if I wasn't trying to do the accent. At Ulta,
Uptime
matters. Ulta equipment has everything you need to get the job done. You got a big project coming up? Ulta has you covered. Make sure you guys give them a call today at 844-GO-TO-ULTA. Again, that's 844-GO-TO-ULTA. Ulta equipment where
Uptime
matters. Bugatti. Yeah, you do. Yeah, Bugatti. B-U-H-G-O-E.
That guy's a loser, man.
What up, though? I'm your boy Eazy. Joe, my man, Spin More Racks.
What up, though?
Yo, Chris is in TV booth. JB Smooth on 1 and 2s. And it's the return of the Mac, the man, the GOAT. Truly, he is actually #1 in subscribers for Detroit Lions YouTube. This is my guy. MicroMike!
Yes, sir.
We are back here on the greatest show of all time, man. Heavyweights, love it. Got my guy right here.
What am I wearing
so
in that picture?
Hey,
is that a nightgown?
Venmo Racks. I got you right here on this one. Here, Poppin' Spencer Cherry. I am happy to be back live with the goats of this game, man. What's going on, fellas?
Oh, we
you're the
missed
goat
you,
of this
Mike.
game,
You're
man.
the goat of this game. We missed you. How you doing, man?
Oh, now I'm living the dream. Hell, we on heavyweights. We got a game on Sunday. Detroit Lions, Chicago Bears at home in Detroit. Got to win that game, fellas.
Got to win that game, and we're gonna jump right into it. Obviously, you know we come to you when we want some when we want to break down the games. But so the first thing that came to mind when I look at this game, when you look at it on paper, is I want to get your opinion on it. Who do you think would win in a fight, a bear or a lion?
That's not even close, man. Definitely going to be a lion going to win that fight. Bears, they got to worry about other things. Lions, they like to fight. You know, they have the women go ahead and get the food for them, but they like to fight for that 4 hours that are awake. I'm definitely going with the Lion King. They own everything, definitely. Let's go, man.
Facts.
That is facts. I have a real question, though, because it's been a minute since we talked. Where you at the Lions season? Obviously, they've gone on a win streak since then. Playoffs, possibly. They're still on the line, technically. Do you believe, MicroMike? Do you believe?
I believe we have a chance to definitely make the playoffs here. I think the Lions have the opportunity to get the win on Sunday. They can win in Green Bay. It's will Seattle lose? Will the Commanders lose? Something that's not in our hands anymore. We had that opportunity versus Carolina. We took the L. Now it's not fully in our hands. I think the Lions are going to go, obviously, this Sunday, face the Chicago Bears. I think they're going to win this game. But what are the Commanders going to do? What are Seattle going to do? Hopefully they take the L and the Lions can get that victory the next 2 weeks and make it as the 7th seed, make the playoffs, and who knows what can happen.
Do you have confidence in the Lions to fulfill their part of the obligation and winning out the season?
I do have a little bit of confidence there. I definitely have confidence that the Lions are going to win on Sunday. I think they're going to come out, and after that embarrassing loss to the Carolina Panthers, they're going to show their force at Ford Field. I think they're going to whoop on the Bears. But it's the following week. What's going to happen with the Green Bay Packers? Is it going to be the Green Bay Packers that we've seen early on this season? Is Christian Watson going to be back? Is that the weapons going to be there? How is the temperature going to be? You know, Karen Rodgers, what is he going to do for the Green Bay Packers as their quarterback? That's the question mark, as it always is. The last time we had an opportunity really to solidify something in the playoffs, a couple years ago when we were going against Matt Flynn and Matthew Stafford, and that didn't turn out so well. Hopefully we can get a redemption when we do go to Green Bay and beat them in Green Bay and make the playoffs. Wouldn't that just be great? Yeah. Redemption for what has been taking place. And everybody, they're falling in love with Aaron Rodgers after they win in the Miami Dolphins. I would love for the Lions to get that win and kind of take that knife and just jab it right in his heart.
So this Bears team doesn't do a lot great. Obviously, you look at their record, you look at the stats, you can see that. But one thing they do great is run the ball. But they run the ball well. And you look at, obviously they've got Justin Fields, who accounts for a big chunk of their running yards per game. But I really like Khalil Herbert as well. I think he's a great back. He just got activated off of the IR, played last week. And David Montgomery is also very solid. And we saw the performance that the Lions defense posted against Carolina, which was not great, to put it easily. How scared are you that the Lions' run defense is going to get exposed like it did in Carolina?
I don't think it's going to get exposed like we've seen in Carolina. Carolina was terrible. That was something to behold. 320 yards rushing against our defense. That's, to me, it seemed like an anomaly. Do we got to worry about the rush game? Absolutely. Justin Fields over 1,000 yards rushing. Herbert, like you're saying, having a good year for the Bears. But let's be honest here, folks. Their passing game is booty cheeks, 136 passing yards per game. That's 32nd in the NFL. The Lions defense, I think they're going to go ahead and force them to throw the ball. They're going to take that extra safety, put it in the box. They're not going to let them just simply run all over like we see with Carolina. They're going to get their rushing yards, no doubt about it. But that's not how they have to beat the Lions. They're going to eventually have to throw the football, and they're just a team that can't do it. They don't have the weapons like the Lions do, and I think the Lions are going to put a lot of points on them, and it's going to be putting pressure on Justin Fields, and all it takes is for him to throw an interception. We've seen it last time with Jeffrey Okudah with the pick six, and that type of pressure, I just don't believe that the Bears' offense can sustain and keep up with the Lions' offense.
Yeah, and speaking of what we saw last time, I mentioned Justin Fields already, but he went for upwards of 140 rushing yards against the Lions in that first matchup. What can the Lions do to try to contain him, limit? Obviously, a lot of teams have been trying to do that all year, and a lot of teams have been failing to do it just because he's such an explosive athlete. But
Bills did it.
What are some things that the Lions can try to do to try to keep him in the pocket or keep him from getting 60-yard rushing touchdowns?
Contain. The edges here. Now we got Romeo Okwara, who's back. Let's not over-pursue. Same with Aiden Hutchinson. But let's put a spy on Justin Fields, whether it be Alex Anzalone or Malcolm Rodriguez. Somebody, his job is just simply to watch what he's doing, because they win only by him. It's the Chicago Fields. He is their whole offense. And if they bring the safety up there, they have a spy, they force them to throw, there's going to get turnovers. That's how the Lions win this game. But contain, don't over-pursue. That's something that happened the last time we faced them. Aiden Hutchinson over-pursuing, and he gets out of the pocket and he runs for those big yards. So just contain, bring the safety up there, have a spy, and sit back and win this game defensively.
Yeah. Now, you're bringing up a good point, because that was obviously a criticism of AG, this past week, was that, despite how bad the Detroit Lions were getting gashed in the run game, he kind of refused to add an extra man to the box. It's and forced to stop it. But Detroit Lions are kind of like thin at the safety position. Do you still expect that to be the game plan? Because I don't know that Kirby plays this week. Actually, is there any updates on that?
Deshaun Elliott's out.
I know Deshaun Elliott's out.
Kirby, I think
Kirby had that back situation early in the week. Do you know if he's playing or not, Mike?
He's in. Who's going to be in there with him. That's going to be the other starting safety, unless obviously they pull something different game time. But I think, they can actually do that. Now, if he's a big guy, so bringing him up there, hey, I think that's actually a quality idea for AG to do. Will they stick to that? Just like you say, he hasn't done it all year, in all honesty. But if they are realistically looking at this Bears offense, what do they do besides run the football? Nothing. So I think at this point you have to. And if you're AG, I trust my corners over the wide receivers that they're going to be putting out there. I trust them to make a play. And if they play man, do you think Jeffrey Okudah is going to be getting exposed like we've seen throughout the year, at least this past game? No, I don't. This is not the same type of wide receivers that they're going against. These guys are players that, honestly, probably won't even be wide receiver 4 or 5 on our depth chart. So I trust the secondary more than their wide receivers. So bring that extra safety in the box. I trust our corners.
And to be honest with you, too, real quick before we go to break, would you mind hanging out with us through break and jump back on?
Absolutely. I mean, if
let's go.
Spencer Raxter here and Speak Easy, absolutely, man. Let's
do it. All right, one thing before we go to break, I do want to remind people, too, in the first matchup against the Bears, we did kind of like, their actual run game with the running backs.
Yeah.
Didn't do too much. It was mainly Justin Fields.
Yeah.
And in that game, no James Houston, who's come on as of late, and no Romeo Quara, too. So I to ease some Lions fans, because Justin Fields did kind of abuse us, and we did only win by at one point. But I am feeling a bit more confident in the second time around. But Spinny, how about you tell us about butchery?
I will, because if you're looking for some meat, this is where you can get it, brother. Meat is what's for dinner. And it's from the butchery, because the official meat supplier of the Woodward Sports Network is the butchery. You can call 248-682-2697. Yes, 248-682-COWS, or move on over and order online at thebutcherysl.com. Shipping included for Woodward Sports customers. The Butchery, meats, eats, and treats. Sandwiches to die for. Wagyu meats and artisan breads inspired by the legend Chef Dave. Only the best of the best for our meat-loving customers. An old-school butcher shop from a new-school perspective.
Get a shot up. This is for the win. All of Detroit's sports teams live on Woodward. All of Detroit's sports coverage lives on Woodward Sports. Driving the best in Detroit sports coverage.
As chilly weather approaches, Big Boy's got the perfect comfort meals for you. Try our hearty classic meatloaf or our creamy Cajun chicken Alfredo. These will be sure to leave you craving for more. How about breakfast? Our stuffed potato pancakes are back with our Lumberjack, Blockbuster, and Santa Fe Garden. These potato pancakes will definitely fill you up. Whether it's for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, come stock up on the perfect comfort meal today. We'll see you soon at Big Boy.
My name is Lee. I've lost 35 pounds on the Custom Health Center program. So the 3 biggest benefits that I've gotten from this program has been, I'm not snoring anymore, I have a lot of energy, it's great, and oh, by the way, look at this. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Call us at 844-789-THIN or visit CustomHealthCenters.com for a free consultation and get started for as little as $5 a day.
You have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper, tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
The Foaling Warehouse in Hamtramck is the home of the original football bowling pin game called Foaling. Multiple different ways you can play. They've got $12 open unlimited play and private lane reservation for $120. If you get thirsty, they got a $2 mystery beer vending machine and multiple fully loaded bars for to choose from. So make sure you go check them out in Hamtramck or visit them online at foalingwarehouse.com.
What up, though? It's your boy Eazy. I'm joined by my man Spinmo Rex.
Yoo-hoo, baby.
We got MicroMike in the lines joining us in the wings. Obviously, young Chris is here. JB Smooth is still here. They didn't leave, but what up, though, Mike? We got to get the main star back on.
We got more important to deal with than Chris. JB's cool, but...
Yeah, JB's all right. The whole show just goes blank.
I'm just kidding, Chris. Yeah, he just closes VMix. I'm done.
Mike, obviously, AG was kind of stubborn last week and not wanting to bring any extra bodies into the box to stop that run. The season did start 1-6, and within those 7 games, the defense didn't look too hot. A lot of people are trying to reignite the flame underneath his seat and make it hot again. Do you think either in this offseason and or next season, AG should be concerned or worried about his job at all?
I think that every coach should be worried about their job at every NFL team. You try to do the best that you can do. That's why you're there. There's only 32 jobs, whether it be for defensive coordinators or offensive coordinators. For Aaron Glenn, is it him? Is it the scheme, or is it lack of talent? I must say, for the last 8 games, besides one that took place in the Carolina Panthers, the defense has stepped up. I mean, Alex Anzalone was doing a lot better than I think a lot of people expected. We're seeing a lot of players stepping up, such as Aleem McNeil. We're seeing Jerry Jacobs last year and this year step up. So I think he should be worried, but at the same time, this is the NFL. Everyone should be worried. Will he get terminated at the end of the year? I don't know. I have my doubts on that. I think they'll give him another try with more talent. We have an opportunity to upgrade many positions this offseason via free agency in the NFL draft. Give him a little more talent, see what he can do, because I have liked what I've seen with some progress of these young players. And no doubt about it, you got to give credit to Aaron Glenn and the other coaches for the development of these young players.
Yeah,
Amen.
definitely.
That's what I've been saying all
definitely
season.
One of the youngest teams in the league. The only player over 30 years old on the roster is Michael Brockers. And so we've obviously been talking a lot about Justin Fields. Like you said, it is the Chicago Fieldses. And you're looking at this guy. We've talked, bring the safety in the box, maybe put a spy on him. If you could pick one player off of that defense that you would want to be that spy, who are you looking at? Are you looking at Malcolm? Are you looking at Anzalone? Maybe Jeff Okudah to be that spy. Who would you look at to put on Justin Fields to make sure he doesn't escape?
Will Harris.
Will Harris.
I like that one.
Definitely not Will Harris. I'd have to probably go with Malcolm Rodriguez. I understand that he's the younger player on this team, but I trust what Alex Anzalone can do as a veteran. So put Malcolm Rodriguez with his speed out there to at least monitor what he's doing. He's a smaller guy, but he brings the heat every single time.
Yeah.
The guy can tackle. He's definitely a gamer, so put him out there for the spy. I don't want to do the safeties because Kirby Joseph, rookie, and then you got Futu Malfanu who's going to be starting. He hasn't had that much starting time. It's not Deshaun Elliott. It's not a veteran really out there. And Okudah, you're obviously going to have him on the wide receiver. So I'd probably go Malcolm Rodriguez.
Yeah.
My one concern is that is our guy, and we did have him on the show, and we asked him about spying on these rushing quarterbacks. He said it's not a philosophy of AG's. So
but I feel like what Mike said, you have to against this team where they don't do anything else but let Justin Fields run the ball.
He's quite literally, and I don't know if it's because of the situation that Mike expressed earlier too. They don't really have any type of wide receivers to have fear over, but quite literally has been the best rushing quarterback. Maybe it sounds crazy to say because it's so early into his career, right? But he's broken Michael Vick's records. He's outpaced Lamar Jackson at this point. He might be the best rushing quarterback. Is it too soon to say something like that, Mike?
It's way too soon to say that.
I mean, by the numbers of this year, he's doing it. He's 1,000 yards rushing.
Lamar Jackson's been out, but Justin Fields has done a really good job, and they have no other offense there. They don't have any weapons at wide receiver. Their offensive line is booty cheek, so he's doing it all himself. So I'll give him a lot of credit for that. Him and Lamar Jackson probably 1A, 1B rushing quarterback. When you look at this Bears offense, it's like a high school offense. All they do is run the football. When I go watch my kid cheerlead for the high school team, I'm watching the game, all they do is run. So go ahead and get away from this. We're not going to do spying garbage because this is all they do is run. Force them to pass the football. That's how you're going to win this game.
Yeah. And I have another question, too. I guess considering what Justin Fields kind of shown us what he can be, and he doesn't have those weapons. The Bears do continue to give him those weapons. I've been on record of saying some of the weapons that the Green Bay Packers have now, loading. I think Devontae Wyatt was like a defensive tackle we were looking at as Lions fans in last year's draft. I think you look at Quay Walker as a guy we were looking at as Lions fans. Christian Watson, obviously they still have Alexander. I feel like they have a lot of guys still yet to come too. The future of this NFC North, I don't think at a certain point throughout the season, I was like, damn, the Lions might have this thing on rein for the couple years to come. But after the Packers have come on to, after Justin Fields, if he gets some weapons, he might be more dangerous. What do you think the Lions' future is in the NFC North with this new regime? You think we dominate? Is it looking that way for you, or are you still kind of nervous about everybody else?
There's always going to be nerves about the rest of the teams in the NFC North. We've never won it since it's been established, but I think the future is really bright. When you look at the young talent that we're acquiring via Brad Holmes, this guy is a master of the draft. In the past 2 drafts, he's drafted 10 players. 5 of them are started on defense. That is amazing. So it's all about the draft. And if you look at other teams like the Green Bay Packers, I'm not sure their future is too bright. They're kind of like in a quandary right now. What's going on with Aaron Rodgers? Is he going to come back? He's not. Yeah, they can draft all right. When you look at the Minnesota Vikings, they've won a ton of games with just 1 point. I still think they're good. They got a good coach, got good players on that team. But if you look at the Detroit Lions, we're doing that as well. And I think the Lions are going to take a major step next year towards the NFC North, and a team that you're going to have to compete with, a physical team. We're getting the most out of the players that we have. That means that the coaching staff's doing a good job. You have a coaching staff that know how to coach the young players that the GM drafts. That means the future is bright, and I do think it's bright. But is it going to be a cakewalk? It's never going to be a cakewalk. That's just the way that the NFL works, and it's specifically, if you're a Detroit Lions fan, it's never easy, folks.
You sold me on too, actually, just now when he just said the physicality, because out of all these young teams in the division right now growing, we're the only one I feel like with an identity.
Yeah, that
physicality.
That's what Brad Holmes did when he drafted
Yeah.
Penei Sewell. He made that unit the physicality, the identity of the Detroit Lions. Is we're going to have that offensive line for years and years and years, and you can put pieces around that.
Continue to do so on the defensive line too with Aiden, Aleem, on both sides.
The opposite of what Quinn and Patricia tried to build from the outside in, which is not something.
I don't think they knew what the hell they were doing in general. Yeah, they were just doing whatever.
We did this segment yesterday, and I wanted to get your idea on it or your thoughts on it, because you just said it's hard to win in the NFL. It is hard to do things, and the Lions have taken a huge step forward this year in their rebuild. Obviously, before the season, the expectations were wishy-washy. Some people were really high. Some people were really low. They started 1-6. Everybody thought it was over, and now they're still fighting for a playoff spot with 2 weeks to go left in the NFL season. So if the Lions don't make the playoffs eventually at the end of the year, is this season a failure to you, or is it still a success based on what they've done and how they've built?
It would not be a failure to me. A failure to me is them giving up, and you're looking at the coaching staff saying, oh, is these guys going to be here? That's not a question at this point. The players are playing hard for their coaches, so it's like, okay, you got a good coaching staff. Well, the young players that you drafted, okay, they're performing well. The expectations for me going into this season was 7 to 8 wins. They've already got 7-8 wins. So if they miss out on the playoffs, that's not a failure. It's an opportunity for them to build even more, get more quality talent in this team, and really compete. Not every year you're going to be a playoff team. This is year 2 of the rebuild. A lot of people, including myself, did not have them making the playoffs this year. And for them to have an opportunity of it is just a cherry on the top. It is that butt cherry on top. And so I think for the Detroit Lions, this is a good year. And of course, it would suck if we don't make the playoffs because we're so close right now, but it doesn't mean it's a failed season. A failed season would be a Houston Texans fan where you're looking at it and you're like, damn, this has gone really south. Or if we continue to lose at 1-6. But winning 6 of the last 7 or 6 of the last 8, it's shown that this team is taking that next step. Yes, we lost in Carolina. It's one game. All teams lose, and sometimes they lose big. But at the same time, you just take that next step, go forward as a franchise, and keep building and compete in the NFL, and I think that's what they're doing.
For sure.
Mike, I love you, man. I appreciate you, all the support you give us. It means the world. You go above and beyond to support the heavyweights, and that means a lot to me. I guess I have one final question before we let you go. I kind of had 2 of them, actually. One serious one and the one like kind of silly one. First one, with the Detroit Lions, I have so many more questions to ask you. Maybe we'll just have you back on or something. But which one will I go with here? I apologize.
I don't know, but today, Junior.
All right. Detroit Lions, 7 wins this year. Next year's double digit or bust.
That wasn't a question.
I have the Detroit Lions just looking right now. I haven't seen the acquisitions they've done, obviously, but I have them competing for the NFC North. I think it's NFC North title or bust. I'm with you right there. And what we've seen so far in 2 years, and then just given the fact that they're going to have some money here to spend in free agents for the first time ever under Brad Holmes' regime, 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, yeah, it's NFC North or bust. I don't care if it's double wins. I just want that NFC North title for the first
All right. And then the other one, I'm asking it either way. I don't care. The quarterback situation now that we've been on a little bit of a win streak. Are you still, me personally, if it put you at ease a little bit, I'm still okay with taking a quarterback at any point in the draft. It doesn't matter to me. Where are you at with the cult of golf, the golf communists, or whatever we've decided to call them
the
now?
golf gobblers.
The golf gobblers.
the Detroit Lions communist fans. That's what they are here. Jared Goff. Look, when you Jared Goff, I just think of it as a situation of any other player on the team. If you have a chance to upgrade, you do it. If not, you don't. When I look at this quarterback class in the draft, there's only really one guy I think is better, and that's Bryce Young. He's going to be a Houston Texan. Will Levis scares the hell out of me. He looks like he could be a Jay Cutler or a player right there that has all the tangibles that may not work out.
That's a good
CJ
comp.
Stroud's not mobile. So I think right now we're good with what we have at the quarterback position. I just don't believe those two are better than him. If they want to get a quarterback in this year's draft to develop and be a second-string quarterback, just in case if Jared Goff goes down next year, like we've seen with Brock Purdy of San Francisco, I'm all for that. I'm all for getting value and upgrading any position. Just, are these other quarterbacks better than Jared Goff? That's the question. But Jared Goff.
Jared Goff.
I was just Jared Goff into a question right the other day. Out of everybody on the Woodward Sports Heavyweight Show, who's be the easiest to kill with your bare hands? Chris, flash a picture of you and the JB real quick.
You gotta show JB too. Yeah. Who could you take out?
What one?
Dennis.
Who's Dennis? Chris?
Dennis Dyke.
Oh,
I love you, MicroMike. You're the man.
That kid doesn't want
Keep
it.
killing it. Make sure you guys subscribe to MicroMike's channel. It's Lions Chat, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, Lions Talk by Chat Sports, and you can find me on LNU as well. Man, make sure you guys hit that like button for these guys. These guys got the dopest show on YouTube. I may not comment every single time, but I'm listening. These guys are doing an awesome effing job. Hit that like button, subscribe to these guys. Eazy, Spencer Raxter, the GOATs of this game.
You're the GOAT.
You're the GOAT.
Appreciate
man.
you.
We appreciate you, Mike. That's the man right there.
He is the man.
Number one supporter.
He is. That's why I love him.
He's so good at himself. Like,
what?
He's so good at it himself.
Oh.
Lions Talk, YouTube, all that stuff.
Yeah.
He's actually the GOAT. And so him to give us praises like that is awesome.
It is awesome.
But, if MicroMike doesn't like you, then you might need somebody to talk to. And we got the place for you. That is SMA, or the Sports Marketing Agency, because the Sports Marketing Agency helps spread awareness about mental health and substance abuse. Their new podcast, This is the S Word, helps fight the stigma about seeking help. And if you or someone you know is struggling, head to thesportsma.com and get the help you deserve.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Beverly Hills Golf, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1. What's your why? More epic energy? Better sleep? Blow off steam? Step 2. Join Planet Fitness for just $10 a month and get moving in our clean and spacious clubs. Step 3. Bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for just $10 a month.
Join today at any of the 50-plus Detroit area locations.
3 NBA championships. Detroit fans were there. 11 Stanley Cups. Detroit fans were there. 4 World Series wins. Detroit fans were there. And that one Lions playoff win in 1991? Yeah, Detroit fans were there. Woodward Sports, where the fans are.
The Midway has swapped out roller skating, basketball, and mini golf for a giant Arctic slide, winter bumper cars, an indoor arcade, and puck putts.
Puck putt?
Puck putts.
Oh, there's snow.
Puck putt. With free entry to the site, enjoy a variety of new activities aimed at creating exceptional winter experiences for everyone. Get to the Midway this winter to enjoy tasty treats and make magical memories during the most wonderful time of the year. And coming soon, the Winter Olympics. Woodward Sports will be down there. You'll be able to compete against Darren McCarty, Braylon Edwards, Adam, Ryan Armani, the heavyweights, and all of the Woodward Sports family in Monroe Street Midway Games. So go check out deck.detroit.com for all your winter fun and information. It's the Monroe Street Midway, presented by Bedrock Detroit.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin Morex.
Hello.
We got young Chris in the TD booth. JB Smooth with 1s and 2s. We're rocking along on a Friday, the day before New Year's Eve. I think. Chris? What are you doing for New Year's Eve?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, one of my best friends, shout out Matt, he just got engaged yesterday.
Shout out.
And so
Shout out.
We're just celebrating New Year's / the engagement tomorrow at their place.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him.
Text the address. Big house?
No, it's an apartment. It's an apartment, but he's getting a house next year.
I just got engaged yesterday, too.
You just got engaged yesterday?
Engaged in the paper.
What?
So
engaged in that bag.
Engaged in the bag.
JB, what are your New Year's Eve plans?
I don't really got anything. I'm going to watch, of course, the college football playoff games and then probably just chill at home, watch the ball drop.
I think we're going to watch Avatar if you want to join us.
Yeah.
I heard that movie kind of sucks, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody told me it was really good.
What do you have against blue people?
I don't have anything against blue people. I just don't like the movie Avatar.
Wow, dude.
You don't like blue people.
Really weird, JB.
Very,
Interesting.
very weird. I think blue people are cool.
JB said he doesn't want to see those people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
What do you mean those people, JB?
My best friend's dog's chew toy is blue.
I drank a bunch of Kool-Aid one time and my tongue turned blue.
Yeah. Detroit Lions wear blue. You like them?
Yeah.
Of course.
You don't like Smurfs?
Yeah. Not really. Red Kool-Aid's better anyway. By the way.
I mean, I'm with him on that, but
yeah, that's
I
fair.
like Smurfs.
No, Eazy just wanted to be outraged. He was like, wow.
I'm wearing blue today, too.
Weird.
100%.
This segment
So am
initially... You're wearing green.
I am? I always thought this was blue.
I'm
colorblind. I'm legally blind.
My dad is. Fun fact.
Your dad's blue?
No. No, he's partly colorblind.
That's probably why his dad's meat smelled so bad.
Jesus, please.
Jesus.
All right.
Jesus. No, he just can't tell red and green apart.
Okay.
Idiot.
I got a quick story. One of these cooks, one of my cooks at Grand Traverse Pie, he was colorblind. His name was Nico.
Yeah.
And it was the same thing. He couldn't tell red and green apart, or you couldn't see red. And the floor was red tile at the Grand Traverse Pie. And he cut himself, lifting a box or something. And he was bleeding, and one of the girls there was like, Nico, you gotta wipe up your blood. You're bleeding all over the floor. And he was like, oh, okay. And it was just moving shit randomly. He's like, no, you gotta tell me. I can't see where it is. I was like, oh, damn. I was like,
You just started wiping?
Yeah, he was just looking at her, just wiping the floor randomly, just not getting
Were you trying to be funny? Or?
Yeah, it was just a joke.
Yeah.
He said it all the time, and he'd use the excuse, I'd be like, Nico, can you go grab a box of this from the freezer? He'd be like, no, I can't, I'm colorblind.
I had our quarterback in 8th grade, Connor PQ, was my boy. Shout out Connor. But he was colorblind. I'll never forget the coach was ripping him a new one.
Yeah.
Because he told him to throw the ball towards the goalpost or something like that. It was yellow at the time, and I think they're all yellow, but some schools have different colors ones. But
Ours were white.
Yeah.
They were JB approves.
The old ones.
No, I'm just kidding.
It was the old ass goalpost too, 1940s goalpost.
Yeah. Well, I was at the time it was Fraser Middle School and Richards Middle School. I got kicked out of. But anyway, he's telling him look at the damn goalpost, and Connor's like, I don't know, coach, I don't know. He's like, I'm colorblind, and the coach was like, oh shit, because he was swearing. This is not even high school. It's 8th grade. He's call him the R word. Yeah. He's going hard. And then he
look at the damn goalpost.
Yeah, whatever it was. The Connor's like, can't coach, I'm blind or colorblind, and we were like, oh shit.
Calling an 8th grade R word is wild.
He may not have used it, but I just remember it was really awkward. It was because he was telling me he would go to do it and just didn't do it. It was Connor, because we were like, what the fuck's wrong with this kid? That's our quarterback right now? Connor's the man, though. But it's time to prove to you guys that we aren't dummies, because we do our homework here at the Woodward Heavyweights.
We do indeed.
And we have a segment called By the Numbers.
By the Numbers.
So we break down the Detroit Lions' most recent next matchup. By the numbers.
By the numbers.
Give you some numbers that may dictate how the game goes down. I can smell your breath now, dude. Damn.
It smells good.
Next person to hop on that mic. Like,
smells good. But my first number is 30. 3-0, because the Lions and Bears, obviously division rivals, play each other a lot. The Lions are 5-1 in the last 6 matchup with the Bears when a team scores more than 30 points. So either or, if one of those teams score at least 30 points, the Lions are 5-1 in the past 6 matchups of that happening. So the Lions' goal is to get to 30 points.
Nice. Chris, you were very impressive last week with your homework. I want to see what you brought
4.
this week.
That's how many downs you get.
Hey, why did you just steal my number? Because my number is 4. This guy Spencer is good.
Thank you.
Number is
Foreskin.
4. By the number.
By the numbers.
Skin. I'm sorry.
By the numbers. Average. No. By the numbers 4. Penalty differences.
You look it up on that.
Christ, bro.
Oh man, this guy's he's got him sometimes. I'm telling you, Chris will break off one every now and then, and they're always great. Pause.
All right, 4.
All right. So the number is 4. Penalty differences. Lions have 4 more penalties than the Bears this season so far. Well, those are only counting the ones that are accepted. So if this game ends up being close, penalties could be a difference in this game.
Okay. JB Smooth, by the numbers.
All right, I know we said this number a million times this week, but 147. It's the number of rushing yards Justin Fields had against the Lions in Week 10. But, side note to that, he hasn't gone over 100 yards since that game, mainly because the Bears have been behind on the scoreboard. So, game plan for the Lions, get out to an early lead and make Fields throw the ball.
It's fair.
Kung Fu Spinny.
By the numbers. 60. My first one was 30. My second one is 60. Jamal Williams has had 60-plus rushing yards versus the Bears in all 3 games he's played with the Lions.
Wow.
One of them was 59, but from my narrative, I'm just counting it as 60. I'm giving him that extra yard. But, yeah, it's 59, 64, and I think 67 were his 3 totals of his games with the Lions against the Bears. So let Jamal Williams handle the ball a little bit, and it'll bode well for the Lions' offense. By the numbers.
By the numbers. By the numbers. My number's 18. You guys are in the clear if she's 18.
Andrew Tate needs that.
Yeah, bro.
The Chicago Bears have the fewest sacks in the league this year with only 18. Wow. The Detroit Lions have an elite offensive line. I don't care what Dennis and ESPN say. That offensive front is elite. Top 5, top 3 in my opinion. Jared Goff's going to be sitting pretty all day, and it may be a bounce-back game for young Jameson Williams. JB Smooth, by the numbers.
By the numbers.
All right, by the numbers. It's actually 4. 4. That's the number of games.
Skin.
Inches.
Average.
4. It's the number of games the Lions have had over 100 rushing yards, all of which they won, by the way. So the Lions need to get back to basics and just run the ball, please. Come on now.
Amen. Chris,
Yes,
by
sir.
the numbers.
By the numbers. 12.3%. That's the turnover percentage for opponents, and they have forced 3 turnovers each of the last 2 weeks, or each of the last 2 games. So
The Bears have?
Yes, the Chicago Bears are forcing 3 turnovers a game the last 2 weeks. And so
one against the
Lions,
Bills too.
The key to the Lions' success so far and their turnaround has been Jared Goff not turning the ball over. So that's going to be essential. Something's going to give one of those 2 stats.
Okay.
By the numbers. My next number is 100. 100.
400.
400. And it technically is 400, but it's 100 because in the last 4 skin games versus the Bears, Jared Goff has had a QBR over 100. So he needs to keep playing well as he has against the Bears in the past 4, and it'll bode well for the Lions.
By the numbers.
By the numbers.
In the 6 games Jared Goff has played the Chicago Bears, he is 3-3. That's all I got for you. I don't know. I was hoping somebody jumped their car. JB Smooth, buy the numbers.
Oh my God.
All right, my last buy the number is 60. And that's 60%. The Bears will be without 60% of their starting secondary. That includes Eddie Jackson, Jalen Johnson, and some dude named Kendall Vildor.
Eddie Jackson's not playing?
Nope.
Eddie Jackson is not playing.
Lions by 100.
I know.
I'm
Bears will
easy money
likely
bet.
be in zone coverage, but when they switch to man coverage, that is when it's Amon-Ra's time to take over. Jared Goff, get this man the ball and get out of the way.
Facts.
Let's go.
I got one more
boys.
before we get out of there.
All right.
A little disheartening one.
Oh, man.
7.5. By the numbers. 7.5. DeAndre Swift only averages 7.5 rushing yards per game versus the Bears in his career. As crazy as that sounds.
That sounds insane.
He's only had 20 carries. This is in 4 games. 20 carries, 30 yards. So it's 7.5 yards per game. It's rough. You need to get him the ball. Need him to get involved in the offense early. But by the numbers, if you're looking for a big number of money to put down for a down payment on your dream home, all you gotta do is come to Lady Jane's, because you can come to Lady Jane's for an award-winning haircut experience and register for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to win a down payment on your dream home up to $200,000. Lady Jane's, open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime, no appointment necessary, because at Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome.
Most people see these guys as just athletes and want to see them perform real well and do real good. But at the end of the day, they're human beings.
Yes.
And so somebody that I cherish a lot, and ultimately I can just help facilitate this with all of you guys and all of my team. But this was really Jeff's idea, and I just wanted to do the best I could to make him, the Lions, and everybody in the community know that the players on the team love them and the people in the city.
It means the world to me. I know growing up, I wouldn't make it to where I was today without the help of other people. So
For sure.
be able to give back, I think it's the ultimate blessing.
We're going to be here to give them joy, give them hope, give them life, let them know they can accomplish greatness in their life.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times in life, it comes to confidence.
Yes.
Once you lose confidence, it's very, very difficult to get to where you want to go, whatever your dreams are. Whether it's a painter, a mechanic, a pilot, an attorney, you got to believe. You got to believe that you can do it, that you can accomplish it. I'm really just trying to tell the kids and the parents that you can do it. You are doing great. You are parenting well.
Yeah.
Life has struggles and ups and downs. Ultimately, just letting them know that we're here to support, but yet they have a great opportunity at life still. They have a lot in front of them.
Yeah.
And always being there for them, even after the event's over. I think that's the biggest thing to me, is to let everybody know that we're here much after this 2-3 hour event today.
The Sports Marketing Agency would not be who we are without great community partners like Higuera Health and Carol Zuniga.
It's an awesome opportunity to partner with your organization. Higuera Health is a comprehensive behavioral health organization. We serve children through older adults with mental health, substance use, and developmental disabilities across Western Wayne counties, and really excited to now be in downriver communities as well. Give us a call at 734-458-4601.
You don't have to go to the beach, man. You don't have to get your butt crack full of sand. You just need a little chili peppers, man, to get that glowing beach chili peppers tan. Woo!
With 26 locations in the Metro Detroit area and more coming, Chili Peppers Tanning is where you'll find the cleanest salons in the D. Join the Pepper Club for the best deals on unlimited tanning. Head to chilipepperstanning.com.
You just need a little chili peppers, man.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side.
Lemieux and McCarty, who've had a good knockdown drag up. There they go, right on the whistle. They were talking to one another.
Woodward Sports.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Whether you're a player or a fan, helping you buy, sell, or invest is Michael Phillips' top priority. Being in the game for 23 years makes Mike the number one option for anyone. If you have real estate needs, call Michael Phillips at 313-403-0011. That's 313-403-0011. Michael Phillips, game on. What up, though, everybody, and welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. We are live on WoodwardSports.com. I am Spencer Axter. He is Speak Eazy. If you don't see him, you might be colorblind. We had Chris Platty in the TD booth and JB Smooth on the ones and do's. So we just got done with By the Numbers, which is one of our favorite segments we've been doing all year. Now we have a new one that we started recently, but it's quickly growing on us. JB, drop me a beat. It's time for Prop It Up. Prop It Up, Prop It Up, Prop It Up, Prop It Up. All right, first prop bet for this game, Detroit Lions versus Chicago Bears. Over under on Jared Goff's touchdowns thrown, 1.5. JB, where you at?
Oh, over.
Over?
This one should be easy. I told you before, that secondary, half 60% gone. This should be an easy 2-3 touchdown game for Jared Goff.
I like it. I like it. Chris, over under 1.5 touchdowns for Jared Goff.
Over.
Over. He said it over. I am also going to say over. I agree with JB. I would have said over before I knew that the Bears secondary was out, but still, 2 touchdowns, that's slight work. That's easy work. Yeah. Bears suck. Give me the over. Next up, Justin Fields. Over under 175.5 passing yards. Passing yards for Justin Fields, 175.5. Where you at, JB?
Give me the under on that
Give
one.
him the under.
I'm taking the
under.
under.
Undertaker. Literally. Chris, 175.5 passing yards for Justin Fields. Where you at?
You got to go under. You got to go under. Their only chance to win this game is running. Their only chance to win is running.
Sleazy. 175.5 passing yards, Justin Fields. Over or under?
Over.
Over.
Over. Yeah, the Detroit Lions stop the run. That's what they're doing routinely, I guess, throughout the winning streak. I think they're going to be back on the Grizzly this week in terms of stopping the run, especially against this team, because I feel like people on this network and just overall across like a general have been disrespectful of Detroit Lions run defense. They have, despite what happened last week, been one of the better run defensive teams in the league, forcing these quarterbacks to pass more often than usual. So we've seen guys like Zach Wilson, typically garbage, throw for 300 yards. Guys like Sam Darnold, typically throw for over 200 yards on us.
Typically, nah.
Yeah, but it's what it's resulted in, though, is these quarterbacks having like higher yards on us. So 175 is not a lot.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot. I'm going to go under as well. I'm sorry, Eazy, but I'm going to go under. Right. I don't think they have the weapons. Obviously, Darnell Mooney is out for the year. Chase Claypool, Dante Pettis, both dealing with injuries. So I don't know how that receiving corps is looking. I'm going under. Next up, Justin Fields again. Over under 73.5 rushing yards. JB, he had 147 last time. Over under 73.5.
I'm taking the over on this one. He'll at least get to 100.
Wow, at least 100?
At least 100. Wow.
That's a big one. Chris, 73.5. Over under rushing yards for Justin Fields.
Over. For everything JB said. It's just, dude is going to get 100. I'm with JB. I'd lock it.
We don't do that, but he's doing it. You heard it here first, folks. Chris's lock of the week over Justin Fields rushing yards. That does count for the wiener. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. But JB,
anything's better than
wow. We all look the same deal.
That's Eazy. I'm colorblind. I told you. Eazy.
Whoa.
73.5.
I moved.
73.5 rushing yards over under for Justin Fields.
This is tough for me. The correct answer is over. I think both JB and Chris were right, but Justin Fields coming off a 11-yard rushing game against the Buffalo Bills. The Detroit Lions having that on film. The Detroit Lions having an athlete in James Houston. The Detroit Lions having another athlete in Romeo Quara. Detroit Lions having Aiden Hudson, who's continued to develop and grow throughout the season. And I'm not even sure, was Josh Pascal active for that one?
No.
Josh Pascal, that's another guy. I think Detroit Lions will actually hold them under 74.5.
I'm going to go over. Over 73.5. We saw he got 60 in one carry last week. So, dude's capable of taking it to the house at any time. I think he breaks one or two and then just chips away at that. Next up, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
The German. Over under 7.5 receptions. Eazy, we'll start with you.
Oh, man. Give me over. Why not?
Over.
I think Jamo's going to get a little bit more targets this year. I think they're going to force it. I think the team, the fans, everybody wants to see Jamo touch the ball. JB Smooth with the prop bet. I'm sorry, not the prop bet, but by the numbers, 60% of the Chicago Bears defensive backfield missing.
Down.
Now, I'm going to put some money on Jamo and some money on Amon-Ra. Yeah, I'll take you over.
I like it, JB. 7.5 receptions for the Sun God.
I'm taking the over on this one because the last time they met, he had 10 receptions for 119 yards. Of course, they were without DJ Chark and J-Mo, so those numbers might go down a bit, but I'm still taking the over on this one.
All right, Christopher. Over under 7.5. Over. The guy's over on everything. It's like my ex-girlfriend. He's just over it. Over as well on the 7.5 receptions for the Sun God. The guy is always open. He's going to be open all day, and he is Jared Goff's safety valve. So give me the over next up.
Hold on real quick, because I know, because we're limited on actual bets, right? When we looked on.
No, I found a bunch of them. Actually.
Did you find some for J-Mo?
Yeah, no, not J-Mo.
Let's do a heavyweight.
Let me check again.
Anything available for J-Mo? I want to know, just because all of the talk this week, where we sitting at with J-Mo? Because if you don't go, I'll make one up.
First, while I'm looking, DJ Chark over under 45.5 receiving yards.
Over. Easy over. Easy over. Are you kidding me?
No.
Over. Over. JB.
DJ Chark.
DJ Chark, 45.5.
I'll take the over on that one. Yeah. I can literally be one pass.
He had 100 last week.
Yeah.
2 90-yard gains for the Jets. What about you, Chris?
Yeah, I'm taking over. I'm with JB on that too. I think he'll get at least one bomb, and I think that will be one of the touchdowns that Jared Goff throws.
DJ Chark, I'm going over as well. When we see when he's healthy, he's been right around 100 pretty much every game when he's been healthy and actually in the offense. Again, no secondary for the Bears. Give me the over. I can't find one for J-Mo, so I'm going to set it right now.
1.5 receptions.
Jamison Williams, 32.5 receiving yards. Easy. Over under.
Over.
With
J-Mo, it's just one of them things. It's going to be at least 30 yards. We're being real about it. I mean, this dude's faster than fast. I mean, it's true. We've seen it against the Jets, who've been like the best passing defense in the league this year. I'm sorry, top 5 technically, but we all know Sauce Gardner and DJ Reed been killing it all year. Give me the over.
JB. 30. What did I say? 32.5.
Yeah.
32.5 for J-Mo.
That's like one bomb touchdown from Jared Goff. So I'm taking an over on that one. Easy.
It's easy.
Chris.
Under. I'm taking the under, and it's nothing against J-Mo. It's just because I took the over on Amon-Ra and Chark, and I think although the Lions are going to have a very successful passing game this week, I think somebody's going to get the short end of the stick, and I think it'll be J-Mo who they're still trying to find.
4's average, okay?
That's not how you gamble. You gamble based on odds. And the odds are if he catches one ball, it's going to be over 32.5. So I'm going over. Take it to the moon. I honestly think he'll catch a ball, and I think it'll be over 30.
Let me throw one to you guys. Jamison Williams, Over under 1.5 receptions.
Over.
Yeah?
Over.
Okay.
I think they're going to be, oh, he didn't get the ball. Everybody wants him to get the ball. They're going to hear that creeping in. Jameson's going to see some balls. He's going to make play on a couple.
JB?
Over. They've seen him, like tweets on Twitter. They've heard the whole Detroit sports news media cast talk about it all week long, how he needs to get the ball. So, of course, they're going to feed it to him.
I am an expert gambler, so I will contradict myself and take the over on this.
Let me
go break.
Before we go to break, I want to sneak this one in there because it looked pretty good when I looked at it. Justin Fields, 2+ touchdowns. They would have to be on the ground. It's plus 500. Would you take it?
No.
JB.
I don't want to take it, but I'll sprinkle a little bit on it.
Sprinkle a little cash on there.
A little bit on there,
I wanted to say, my man J-Mo only one catch in the year throughout 1, 2, 3, 4 games. Mm-hmm. On that 1.5 bet. That's one we just made up, though.
Chris, would you put a little bit of cheddar on plus 500 for Justin Fields to score 2 touchdowns?
Hell yeah. I don't know about you, but my checks be clearing because I got money.
We got money to spare. No, I know, I really don't. But I would, if I wasn't in crippling debt and constant depression, I would put money on Justin Fields. It's plus 500 for him to scamper into. I think it's pretty reasonable for him to do that. But now, let me tell you guys about my meat and where I get my meat. And that is The Butchery, because the official meat supplier of the Woodward Sports Network is The Butchery. You can call 248-682-2697. Yes, 248-682-COWS, or move on over and order online at thebutcherysl.com. Shipping included for Woodward Sports customers. The Butchery, meats, eats, and treats. Sandwiches to die for. Wagyu meats and artisan breads inspired by the legend Chef Dave. Only the best of the best for our meat-loving customers. An old-school butcher shop from a new-school perspective.
We here at Woodward Sports would like to thank everybody who helped us stuff our studio. The 3rd annual Stuff a Studio was a major success, thanks in part to our partners at Guardian Alarm and Myers Stores for making it all possible. And of course, we couldn't do it without our community leaders and viewers like you. Thank you for dropping off toys to our studio that were taken to the Mott Children's Hospital in Ann Arbor so every sick child could have a happy holiday.
We are incredibly grateful for Woodward Sports, Guardian Alarm, and Meyer for making the holidays so special for our patients and families.
So what we do is try to bring some normalcy to their lives at this time. This is a labor of love. It brings so much joy, and not just for the families and for the children, but for our staff.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm John from Better Rate Mortgage, and to me, family is more than blood. That's why I have the biggest family in Metro Detroit. If you're looking to buy a house or refinance and need a loan, come get treated better than family by me and our entire team here at Better Rate Mortgage. We pride ourselves on giving you better advice, better service, and a better loan experience. That's why we are Better Rate. If you're looking for a new mortgage, come get treated like family. Actually, better with Better Rate Mortgage. Visit us at mybetterrate.com or call at 248-480-4467 today.
Make sure you download the Woodward Sports app in the App Store and the Google Play Store today. Take Woodward Sports with you wherever you go and listen live on your phone or mobile device.
Downtown Detroit's all decked out this holiday season with the return of the Cadillac Lodge and Monroe Street Midway. The Midway has a giant winter slide, winter bumper cars like Bugattis and an indoor arcade. Plus, you grab drinks at the Lodge before or after games. Shop, eat, and play downtown all winter long with decked out Detroit.
It's just like Australian. Oh, we got a crikey over here. Dingo took me baby. We got shrimp on the barbie.
Shrimp on the bob.
Shrimp on the barbie.
You taking the piss?
You taking a piss in me, huh?
You taking the piss in me, mate?
That's British.
That's what I'm doing British
You were doing
now.
Australian.
Aussies still say you taking the piss. Actually, their piss is beer.
Give me a glass
I was
of piss.
off the pisser. That's what Volkanowski always says. Yeah,
he's a Kiwi though. Or is he?
No, he's Aussie, yeah.
Down under.
Lightning.
We're fighting Roos.
We all fight and bruise.
I thought piss was getting drunk.
Yeah,
Like,
piss is getting
so,
drunk.
Yeah, like
taking the piss is so in English, if I'm not mistaken, taking the piss is like, are you bullshitting? In Australia, it's getting drunk.
Yeah, you taking a piss in me, Mike?
Yeah, are you taking the piss? I'm pretty
Oi.
sure.
Who gave this man a balloon?
Yeah,
He's gonna be distracted
Put the
all
camera.
day.
Yeah, this guy
Crikey!
came and put the camera on
He's
himself.
like a little kitty cat with a
He's
balloon in
struggling.
there.
He does like cats. Chris is a big cat guy.
I like cats.
Not so much. I'm a dog guy.
I mean, I like dogs too.
I'm a cat man. We're celebrating.
I'm the Scott man.
A little bit more than usual because New Year's is tomorrow. All right,
It's
everyone's
the
be
last
partying.
show of the year.
It is the last show of the year. He's not lying, but we decided to do our own heavyweight awards. Spinner,
Yes.
calm down.
I'm sorry. I get out of the chair, and it's like I got the glove energy on. It's just pumping.
You do. So just. All right. Yo, dude. We was at a children's event. You told them to watch the show. You just did that.
I mean, I did it with a thing of flour in the booth
That's
on
true.
BDE a while ago. We have shirts with it on it. Like, I think we're fine.
I think we took them down.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Really?
Yeah, I think we did.
I mean, I got mine. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow.
Detroit Rookie of the Year.
Detroit Rookie of the Year. It's got to be Mo Sider. It's got to be Mo Sider. The guy's a legend. Obviously, he's coming off to a slow start this year, but he was tearing stuff up at the beginning of the year, the end of the year last year. Mo Sider is my Detroit Rookie of the Year.
JB Smooth.
I went a little different with this one. I know a lot of people would have went with either Ivy, Duran, or Aiden, but I went with the heavyweights boy, Malcolm Rodriguez, on this one, just because the potential of what he could be moving forward. I mean, he's already shown amazing potential right now as being a 6th-rounder, so I can only imagine what, the future of his career will be. So give me Malcolm Rodriguez.
Hell yeah.
I like that.
That's what I like to hear.
Chris.
I'm stealing Spencer's. My boy Mo. My boy's been putting me on to hockey. Shout out my boy Sean. And Mo is that boy. Dude won the Calder.
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 Yeah.
Calder. For the first time since.
Dude won the calendar. Over. Foreskin. Yeah. No, I
agree.
Glad you're watching hockey.
I think Mo Sider
It's good
is
sport.
he's the most electrifying rookie to come through the town since I don't even know. It's crazy because we have Kay Cunningham in the same class, but Mo Sider, the Calder Cup trophy winner at NHL.com, has already labeled him as a top 10 defenseman heading into this year's season. You think it's still the same scenario though?
Yes.
Now it started,
Yes.
so top 10.
He's taking on so much more of a role this year. He's out there all the time, playing the most minutes on the team.
Yeah, but I do like the Malcolm. I do like the Malcolm situation there too. Next one. I'm gonna skip this next one.
No, say it.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Team of the year.
Team of the year.
The best team in Detroit sports of 2022.
Michigan football. No, it's Michigan football, and they made 2 playoff performances. They went undefeated on the year, except for New Year's Day when they got popped by Georgia. But Michigan football is the team of the year for sure. As much as it pains me to say.
Honestly, there's not even a debate. That's it. It's Michigan football. All right, let's make it more fun then. You have another team, Chris?
I did. I was petty. I let my state get the best of me. So Belleville High School, the high school Michigan football champions. Congrats to them.
Fair
They're
State,
the team of the year.
Fair State won the another chip too.
Yeah.
What just happened? LJ's wild in there. I can't wait to get off air now. JB, were you gonna say Michigan football too?
Yeah, I was
Fair
going to
State's
say
a good
Michigan
choice.
football. I mean,
Fair State's in there too.
I mean, 13-0, undefeated. You got to give them credit.
Yeah.
This is a segment for Fish.
Pro sports. Best pro team in Detroit.
Best pro team in Detroit? Best year?
Is Red Wings.
It's got to be the Red Wings.
Yeah, that's not even.
Has to be.
If someone just honked their tits at us, I'm still not over that happening. That was kind of cool.
It was pretty cool.
And I missed it?
Yeah, you did. Sorry,
you
JB.
missed it. Sorry, JB.
We got the worst view in the house.
You got to put a mirror in front of you to see.
And it was, they're nice. A knockout, if you will.
Next one.
Knockout of the year.
Oh, you skipped?
That's all right. We hop around.
Transition.
All right, knockout of the year. This is where we strayed a little bit from Detroit sports, but mine is Leon Edwards knocking out Kamaru Usman with that kick to win the UFC title. It was just beautiful, perfectly executed. The only way he would have won the title is if he knocked him out or submitted him, and he did. Knocked him out cold.
Schlepped him.
So, yeah,
Bang!
Leon Edwards.
Headshot!
Leon Edwards knocking out Kamaru Usman is my knockout of the year.
That's mine too.
Yes.
Before I give you some other candidates, I'd probably throw
Damn, you guys took mine.
Pineda.
That's yours too?
Yeah.
I was going to say
That
that,
was
but I
mine
did
as
have
well.
a backup as well, too.
Who's your backup?
Amanda Nunes knocking out Juliana Pena,
Yeah.
claiming both
Getting her
titles.
title back.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll say Alex Pineda too against Israel Adesanya.
Yeah, that's
and
one.
it was
That
in
was
the
a
final minute, or it was the final minute of the round.
Yeah.
Of a fight that Izzy was winning, in my opinion, on the cards.
for sure.
I put that up there. And then you know what else I'll throw in there too is Michael Chandler's knockout of Tony Ferguson.
Yeah.
That
The
was
the front kick.
yeah. That's actually my number 2.
That's number 2 for
That
me,
was
too,
wild
for sure.
I wish I had the picture to send of Tony Ferguson's face. It was like when they
Yeah,
freeze framed
it's,
it.
it's pretty gross.
Yeah.
His face was stuck. That's for sure. That's up there.
I could even. Oh, you know what? Number 3, Killian Hayes knocking out Mo Wagner.
For sure. Killian Haymakers.
Killian Haymakers for
Who do
sure.
you got? What's next?
Best play / moment of the year.
Moment of the year. Here's for everybody saying I don't like baseball. Miggy's 3,000th hit. That was my moment of the year. Obviously puts him in a very exclusive club. Only a handful of people have ever had 3,000 hits and 500 home runs. And it was just great to see him get that hit. It was great to see him do his thing. Love Miguel Cabrera, and I'm happy he got it. My second favorite Tiger of all time.
What else is in the bag? You got any backups for the non-baseball people?
I'd say when they celebrated the 25th anniversary of the Stanley Cup, and they were all down there, and Vladdy was down there, and D-Mac was down there, Stevie, obviously Shanny, all those guys. That was very cool. That'd be up there.
JB?
My moment of the year is Pistons draft day. Drafting Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren still in the draft. So
that's a good one.
Yeah,
that is a good one.
That was mine as well. With just the electricity of everybody just getting excited when Jaden Ivey fell to the Pistons at 5, plus the trade, and everybody just all the Troy memes that came from it were great. But I think the right answer is Spencer's 100%.
Yeah, Miguel Cabrera. He's been a legend in the city for quite some time. I liked when Mo won the Calder Cup. That was pretty cool.
That's a good one.
Yeah. It's kind of turning the page for that franchise. For the Lions, maybe I'll go. This is like selfish. Like this is like a personal one. I don't know if everybody else would agree with this, but when Aiden hit the boss up, after sacking Kirk Cousins, like that was just fire. You know what I'm saying? Like you're endearing yourself to the city. You've already a hometown kid drafted out of your, the biggest school in the state that the Walmart guys love at least. That was a big moment for me, and I'd probably also say his first game when he finally had the sacks, the 3 of them
against
the Commanders.
Washington.
Yeah, what a way to burst in the city. This person's just so creepy.
Such a creep.
Such a creep. JB's looking because he thinks there's going to be boobs coming out.
What do we got next?
JB's like, I'm not missing that again.
Shout out to the boys in the back.
Yes.
We got to give this trophy to one.
Yep.
WSN Employee of the Year.
Woodward Sports Network Employee of the Year. There was a big list to choose from. But I'm going with Ryan Lentz. Ryan Lentz is our guy, always cooks up the fire thumbnails, always making us laugh back there. Let's go. He does a lot of stuff behind the scenes. The highlight of the holiday party was Ryan Lentz and
wasted.
Oh my
Ryan
God.
Lentz was wasted.
It was awesome. That's my guy. That is my Woodward Sports Network Employee of the Year. Ryan, you're the man.
Holiday party, my moment of the year. Ryan Lentz, the most loyal boyfriend I've ever. I'm just kidding. The most loyal boyfriend though I've ever seen in my life, though, for real.
Yes.
And there was we work alongside the Lady Janes, who were hooking us up during the show. But with the knockouts, we got distracted by earlier. But so there's the girls running, chasing us around, trying to get us to take shots in the back, and Ryan's like, no, my girlfriend, literally drunk as shit, just curling up into a ball.
Yeah. Dude,
that was the best.
Ryan's so funny, man.
Ryan's the man.
King Horse said, "Young Chris."
Young Chris deserves some love. He puts up with a lot of abuse.
Who do you got?
You have the nickname Young Seuss for a good species. Yeah. Noah, I want to shout out Noah too, though. Noah helps out with the clips.
Noah's the man as well.
John's helping out with the clips. Coming along.
Shout out King also. Shout out King for that, but also shout him out for saying best knockout of the year, the Chat versus Polio J.
That was for sure a knockout. You got a Woodward Sports Network Employee of the Year, JB?
I do. I think you guys might like this one too. Respectfully, all the ladies in the cake cam from Lady Jane. So Cake Cam is their employee.
Respectfully. There's one right now, Chris. There's one right now, I think. Is it in the shot?
Too late.
Oh.
Chris,
damn.
Woodward Sports Network Employee of the Year?
Myself.
I knew it.
No, honestly, man, I got to give it to my boy El Jefe. El Jefe, I just met everybody this year, but that dude has been on a mission.
grinding.
He's been killing
This
it.
year
He's
special.
doing his thing,
he's been
but
grinding.
everybody here, man, everybody here kills it.
Honestly,
but
big,
me
yeah.
first.
Big shout out to El Jefe because we had the situation with a legend like Terry Foster. Joins the network. He's gonna get the nod over Jeff, but Jeff took that, used it as motivation, and started whooping ass and everything. There's a cake cam and shot. I don't know. There's a cake floating around there. But shout out to that. I think that's our list. The heavyweight of the year, actually.
We got two more. You didn't do MVP or heavyweight of the year.
Give me your heavyweight of the year.
My heavyweight of the year, Dan the Man Campbell, baby. He's an official heavyweight. Dude's yoked up. He stopped the hate, stopped the doubt. Dan Campbell is my heavyweight of the year.
Blue people are people too. JB, who's your heavyweight of the year?
So I went a little different route with this one as well. I went with Joey Chestnut for winning his 15th Nathan's Hot Dog Championship.
'Tis fair.
Nathan.
Jake, Chris?
For me, what did I have written down here?
Nothing.
Oh, I had you, Eazy. You're my heavyweight of the year. You've been killing it this year. Proud of you.
Is this real?
Yeah. I have it right here. I won't show my writing because my writing is childish and terrible. But I wrote you. But also, Nikola Jokic. Dude might win his third MVP.
Yeah. Honestly. Yeah. He's going dumb. He's going stupid. You know what's kind of cool about watching him do his thing? It's like we never got to see like Larry Bird live. And I know this might be like a wild comp, but like some of the shit he's doing when you do watch the Larry Bird highlights. Yeah, dude. And it's like, I don't know, it's kind of cool to like see that, I guess. What I miss?
Nothing, dude.
Did I miss boobs again?
Nothing, no.
No, you gotta tell me.
Damn, again?
No.
Jimmy's like, I hate this book.
And then we got MVP.
Who's your MVP, Spinny?
Steve Eisenman / Brad Holmes. Those are my MVPs of the year. They've just done everything you need to do. They're building these teams from the inside out. Love those guys.
So. Yeah. Most improved person here. That'd be a good one, too.
Most improved?
Yeah. That's a good question.
Jared Goff?
Yeah.
Probably Jared Goff.
Jared Goff, or maybe even Okuda. You could probably sneak in there.
Okuda you could put in there for
but
sure.
Honestly, I'd probably put Goff over Okuda as improved. And obviously, Okuda's had a couple bad games, but Goff is like, I mean, he entered the top 10 conversation this season. And I think that's pretty impressive. Sleeper of the year, I probably have to do Ben Johnson. But we got to go to break. Coming back.
Sleeper of the year is Mo Wagner.
Yeah.
You got a nap in.
Yeah, sleeper of the year.
Sleeper of the year,
Mo Wagner. Sleeping on that sideline.
Took a nap.
But if you don't want to get knocked out like Mo Wagner did, you need some defense. And you can get that from Guardian Alarm. Summertime is, no, it's not. Guardian Alarm will keep you safe, give you peace of mind. Whether you're at home or on the road, with their 24/7 local monitoring, they make sure the things that are important to you stay safe. All you have to do is call them at 1-800-STAY-OUT. That's 1-800-STAY-OUT. One last time for the last time of the year. Call them at 1-800-STAY-OUT. Yeah! And let them know Woodward Sports sent you, baby.
You have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper, tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1, what's your why? More epic energy, better sleep, blow off steam? Step 2, join Planet Fitness for just $10 a month and get moving in our clean and spacious clubs. Step 3, bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for just $10 a month.
Join today at any of the 50-plus Detroit area locations.
It's a great day to get some sense around in your life. Okay. There it is. Centron, here we go. Gotta grab the cranberry. Oh, wait, it's 2 for $4. Gotta double up with the classic as well. Centron World, baby. Centron, available at select Kroger's, and if you wanna know how, go to @CentronWorld.com. You get dope like me. You know what? Why wait? Great taste, guaranteed.
Get a shot up. This is for the win. All of Detroit's sports teams live on Woodward. All of Detroit's sports coverage lives on Woodward Sports. Driving the best in Detroit sports coverage.
Look at Ryan Armani, man. This guy is down upwards of 20 pounds, and it's all thanks to the people at Custom Health Centers. You too can get this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to change your body thanks to the help of Custom Health Centers. Ryan Armani, look at him. That's what he used to look like. Nobody wants to look like that. Now he looks like a bronze god, a golden god. So if you too want the help of Custom Health Centers, all you have to do is call them at 844-789-8446. That is 844-789-8446. Call them today. Custom Health Centers.
Get dope like Ryan. Why wait? Why wait?
Double up.
We're
Friday,
not doing
boys.
drugs, we promise.
I've gone all year. I voluntarily wore the hot dog suit. That's the only other time.
Yeah,
boy,
it's true.
ain't never lost.
Never lost. We got 2 opportunities left.
Only 2 more times to snipe your boy.
And Chris, you're not just stealing his picks, so you're going to go first again. All right, first things first. We'll start it off strong. Chris, Bears at Lions.
Yeah.
Who do you got?
Yeah.
I burped. I was in my chest.
Bears at
Lions.
I got
Who
the
you
Lions in this one.
Got the Lions. JB.
Oh, Lions.
Lions. Easy.
Lions, baby.
Lions. Spencer. Oh, I got the Lions, Spencer. All right. Thank you, sir. Next up, Chris. Saints at Eagles. Who do you got? Minshew Mania.
Saint versus Eagles?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, Eazy. What you thinking about this one? What you thinking about this? I'll take the Eagles, yeah. I'll take the Eagles,
JB.
even with their backup quarterback.
Nolans or Philly?
Give me the Eagles on this one. Minshew did all right.
The Eagles, they're still fighting for a #1 seed. Dallas isn't they're right behind them.
Yep. I'm going to take the Eagles as well, and that is going to be my lock.
Who?
I think the Saints survived 4 turnovers.
Jesus. I got to remember to start taking live locks.
Yeah, you do. The Saints survived 4 turnovers with Gardner Minshew and still got the dub over the Dallas Cowboys. I think they can do the same against Nolans. Next up, Chris. Vikings at Packers. Who do you got? Who do you love?
Oh, you know what? Okay, I don't want to use my lock here. I'm gonna go the Packers. I'm gonna just go the Packers. I was gonna lock it, but nah.
We turned up in the studio late night.
Green Bay, JB.
Coming real tight.
Who do you got? Vikings or Packers?
Give me the Vikings.
Vikings. Easy. Who do you got?
I want a celebrity shot this one. All right. I want to give it to the birthday girl, Rachel.
Stealing my damn thunder.
I wish I was. No, I'm giving my celebrity shot. You gotta talk to the mic though, Rachel. You make sure you're on that big black thing right there. Get real nice and close.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Happy birthday, Rachel.
Say it with your chest.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Rachel, who do you got? Green Bay or Minnesota? The Vikings or the Packers?
The Packers.
The Packers.
That's my pick.
She's back in the pack.
Big Pack fan. No, I'm not. That's actually a division rival.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough game. Tough choice. I'm going to go with Minnesota here. I think they get it done. Screw the Packers. You'll pick my next one, Rachel. Chris. Browns at Commanders.
Oh, my God.
Who do you got? The Cleveland Browns or the Washington Commanders?
Lock the Durs.
Lock the Durs? Whoa.
Chris, we don't want them to win right now.
Lock in the Durs.
Spence, I'm actually mad you picked that as a game to...
JB.
No, man.
Who do you got?
I don't want them to win, but I'll take them. Give me the Durs as well.
See her go, but
The Durs as well.
leave.
Easy. Who do you got?
With that air. Can't say honky tonk, but donka donk.
Oh, why not?
Just did.
I can't. She's not a honky tonk.
That's fair.
What's the game now? I was distracted by the
Yes or no? I'll pick for it. No, I'm just kidding.
Durs versus Browns.
Yeah, Browns versus Durs.
Damn, that's a good game. It's a close game, I should say, not a good game. Give me the Durs. Detroit Lions need them to lose, but it's kind of hard to pick against them in this situation. Chase Young's back. That's a elite defensive line, and Deshaun looks like boo-boo.
I'm going to go Cleveland.
Cleveland Steamer.
Cleveland Steamer. I think Massage Boy gets it done. Next up, Chris. Cardinals at Falcons. Who do you got?
Trying to read Easy's face. He's
I didn't hear the
thinking
game.
He was doing a light skin face.
Cardinals, Falcons.
I'm actually going to try to telepathically tell you.
All right.
Which I'd pick. Was it Cardinals Falcons?
Yeah, Cardinals, Falcons. Falcons.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, that's wild.
It's a 50-50 chance.
It worked.
JB, who do you got?
Dude, who has powers, me or him?
Give me the Falcons on this one. Cardinals are on their third QB, so yeah.
Look at this.
All right. Easy. Who do you got?
We know this. Yeah, we know this.
Oh, yeah. Falcons.
Yeah. I'm joking. It's Falcons.
All right, Rachel, you're picking for me. Cardinals or Falcons?
Ooh, Cardinals.
Oof. All right, Arizona
Rachel,
Cardinals.
you want to lock that for Spencer, too?
I already have a lock. Thank you, Rachel. Happy birthday. No, you're fine. Happy birthday.
I like the bird cardinal. That's why.
The bird
That's fair.
cardinal, that's fair.
That's fair.
They're pretty.
Falcons are way cooler birds, though. But next up, Jets at Seahawks. Who do you got, Chris?
Ooh.
Let's try
We
this
need
again.
the...
All right, let's see if this time works with me.
Oh, you want to try to spin?
No, I'd rather try with Easy.
Hey, yo.
That's all right, buddy.
All right, hold on. All right,
I'm
let's
just
do this
saying,
again.
everybody has preferences.
This would be crazy if it does. Let's go.
Jets.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I'm so good.
That is wild.
It's not really that wild.
Who has the super? Do I have the superpower? Does he have it? I'm sending it.
Uncanny.
JB, who do you got?
You're the receiver in this
Give
one,
me
bud.
the
Jets at Seahawks.
Give me the Jets on this one, and I'll lock it in.
Ooh, locking the Mike White.
Mike White.
Mike White.
You're taking the Jets. I'm also taking the Jets. And our final game of the week, Chris.
Yeah.
Bills at Bengals. Who do you got?
Ooh.
Bills at Bengals.
Ooh, that's actually a good game. I
That's
actually want to watch
very-
that.
There's a lot of good games
I
this
want to
week.
watch that game.
I don't have an answer for this one, Chris. I'm sorry.
No, I
I'm
think I'm gonna go.
Let's try this anyway.
I think I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Buffalo for Christopher. JB.
I'll take the Bills as well.
Buffalo for Smooth. Easy.
Bengals. Lock it up.
Bengals with the lock.
Wow.
I'm also taking the Bengals. And that
Risky biz with that lock.
will do it for the week. The locks are Spencer with Philadelphia, Chris with the Durs, JB with the Jets, and Eazy with the Bengals. So you're going to have to find out
JB and the Jets.
who's wearing that Wayne suit.
The New York Jets.
But
New York Jets.
JB and the Jets. Well, way downtown in the town. Wow. JB and the Jets. JB and the Jets.
Sorry, guys. Apologize for those people with
Spaghetti and the
earphones.
Jets. It's better. I'm sorry, JB.
JB and the Jets. I like that one better.
Benny.
Okay, actually.
It's Benny.
Stop trying to include yourself.
Yeah, dude.
All right, let me tell you about Big Boy, because wintertime in Detroit is always better with comfort foods from Big Boy. Try classic meatloaf or Cajun chicken Alfredo. How about breakfast? The stuffed potato pancakes are back. The Lumberjack, Santa Fe Garden, or Blockbuster. Stop in your local Big Boy today and satisfy those taste buds.
I love Woodward Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Beverly Hills Golf, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
When it comes to making your haircut truly an experience, there's no better place than Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Come to any one of our 26 Metro Detroit locations for an award-winning haircut experience and qualify for a chance to win a down payment for your dream home up to $200,000. Our precision haircut and talented stylists will have you looking good, feeling good, and give you a chance to change your life forever. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
What's a winter wonderland if you can't shop, eat, and play? Lucky for you, you can do it all at the Downtown Detroit Markets, Cadillac Lodge, and the new winter version of the Monroe Street Midway, all located just across the street from Campus Martius Park. Find the fun at deckedoutdetroit.com.
Have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper, Tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
Before that ball drops, make sure you drop by Chili Peppers. Chili Peppers is where you'll find the cleanest salons in the deep, spotless, sanitized room with trained and certified chili professionals. Join the Pepper Club for all the best deals where they beat all competitors by $5. $5, baby. Don't forget to ask about Australian Gold, designer skin, Caltan, and Sweet Beauty lotions. All good options for you. ChiliPeppersTanning.com, the hottest bulbs, the hottest deals, darkest tan. You're invited to your headquarters. 27 locations and more on the way. Back to the heavyweights.
Parking in front of Luda's. Next to that church of chicken.
All my
life, I want money and power, respect my mind, or die for less, y'all. I pray my dick get big as the Eiffel Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn, I got bitches. Damn, I got bitches. Damn, I got bitches. Wifey, girlfriend, and mistress. All my life, I want money and power, respect my mind, or die from less, y'all. I got 25 light on my dresser. Yes, sir. But fire to that ass, body cast on the stretcher, and her body got that ass that a ruler couldn't measure, and it made me come fast, but I never get embarrassed, and I recognize they have what I've been wanting since that record. Did how I had popping fast to impress her. She rolling, I'm rolling. My scrotum imposing, his voice here is golden. So, y'all, I goes in and all my life I want money and power, respect my mind or die from this, y'all. I pray my dick get big as the Apple Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn, I got bitches. Damn, I got bitches. Damn, I got bitches. Wifey, girlfriend, and mistress. All my life I want money and power, respect my mind or die. It's go time. I'm rolling dough with a good run, and I'm running home with a good time. It's a relay race with a bouquet that say K.O. gonna marry mine. Biatch, no way. Biatch, no way. Biatch, no way. Biatch. Okay, I never live life I'm fine. It's a failure. Even if I'm blind, I can tell you who, what, when, where, how to say a game right on time. Biatch, go play. Biatch, go play. Biatch, go play. Biatch, I really like OJ killing everything for pussy. 2 motherfucking here, boy, PC, puppy, poppin'. And I got options like an audible up. C-O-M-P-T-O when I see the ball in Jordan Street. C-O-M-P-T-O in my city, mobbing in the street, yelling. Oh, okay. That's a good one.
Copyright.
Sorry.
Welcome back to
the chat. To the chat. Google
Welcome back to this episode of the Woodward Heavyweights.
Today we're discussing our favorite songbirds.
We're talking about the political ramifications of people invading India through the northwestern border.
Yes. I don't have headphones in. So
All right, but now we have our final 2 minutes of the year, folks. 2 minutes. That's all it is.
Shout out to John for making this collection. I don't know what's in it. I don't know what words are going to be said. But
we're going to find out.
We're going to find out. We're going to find out together.
For the people. Heavyweight moments of the year. We love y'all. We love y'all.
He makes up Sinna's laugh and smells me. They can.
Terry, are you a feet guy? We have heat.
With women?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love to mess with women's feet.
Really?
I got an exclusive foot picture.
Not your foot.
Not mine, I swear. Let me know what you think of this one.
Oh, my God.
It's me. AB Smooth. Baby, what's the move?
Who do you think's got the biggest hog on the team? Hog? Yeah.
Oh, hog. Like who's not going to do well?
Sure.
I like to eat a lot of meat.
All
right, you're done.
Ask me about my
wiener. I can see it though.
Something like that. Oh,
I wanna love you.
Push! Push! Push!
Fuck you, Dad.
Thomas averaged 4.9 minutes per game and was named to AP's WNBA All-Rookie Team. And those are her stats.
I wanna squeeze you, touch you, squeeze you, feel you, tickle you, love you, tickle you.
Baby Mike in that bitch.
Squeeze you, freak you. I wanna love you.
Oh my God, that's it. We're a bunch of goofballs.
Shout out to John for making
Shout
that.
out to John and the intern in the back for making
Polio
that.
J.
Special shout out to JB and Chris for holding it down all
Yes,
year,
all
producing
year.
for us. It wouldn't be the same without them. It wouldn't be possible without them. And a super special shout out to all of you for making this happen.
Big facts.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. We appreciate you guys rocking with us this whole time. And here's to the new year. It's only going to get better. More shenanigans, more bull spit, more fun, and more heavies. So, for the man to my left, the one and only Speak Easy, Chris Platty in the TD booth, and JB Smooth on the ones and twos for the last time in 2022. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We are the Woodward Heavyweights.
Got some heavy words
We
on
will
you,
catch
brother.
you guys on Monday. Peace.
La la, rip la la. Whoa, hold up.